Yo,
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 yo.
yo, yo, yo. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Cigar Avengers podcast. I'm your host, Cigar Head Fred, and I'm joined today by my brother, Mr. Incognito himself. What up, brother Steve-O? What's up, man?
What is up? What is up?
Oh, man, nothing,
Doing good,
nothing,
man. Can't
nothing.
complain.
Good, man. Listen, it's humid, but the ice feels nice, if you catch my drift.
Yep. Been there.
Man, so let's start out what we're smoking tonight. What you smoking?
I'm starting off with this El Mago. I don't know how to pronounce this. The Yama Omen or something like that. Yama Omen.
Is Yama is Yama? I don't know. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know.
know. I'm gonna butcher the name. I was
Plain.
trying to look it up real quick to see if I could get the pronunciation, but yeah. So I'm just gonna call it the Yamo.
Mm,
The
okay.
Yama, should I say?
Okay.
Bad Yama
Um,
Yama.
here's what I'm smoking tonight. Got the JC Newman Temple Smoker. Okay. Yeah. So listen, y'all. Let me know. Make sure I'm not freezing. Let me know. Hopefully, I'm not freezing. We
I
just
hear.
gonna good. So you're not. I'm not freezing on your end. So good. Making sure. Um. Y'all listen, shout out to Darshawn. Darshawn is in the building. We got some other
What
people in
up?
the building as well. Listen, y'all drop down in the comment section. Let us know what you're drinking, what you're smoking, and all that good stuff. All right. So first things first. First things first. So you were smoking the what's that? What's that you were smoking? The EGM? That the EGM Maduro, right? The new Maduro?
Yeah, I was trying to smoke
What's
that.
up, X-rated? You were trying to smoke it.
What
Okay.
up?
And
Yep.
what ended up happening with that?
It just kept going out, man. I just not in the mood to fight with a cigar today. And plus the flavors were and they were all right. What up, Mr. Williams?
What up, Pops?
But yeah, it just that was my last little foray into them. Like I said, I smoked that Empyrean and it was okay, but for the price, there's just way better options out there, way more better options. So, mm-mm.
Man, I mean,
Nope.
but I've been hearing that about EGM. I mean, and also my experience with EGM was, of course, the inconsistency. And
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been talking about the inconsistency when it comes to EGM as well. So
And the price, like it's I'm sorry, you need to, at least come out with some consistency and like, you need to build your rep up before you start commanding prices like that. I just nah, sorry.
yeah,
But
because
that was my official
that
last
Maduro
one.
not cheap. That Maduro not
And
cheap.
that was like $35 a stick. So yeah. And didn't
So
even make it through the first third. So yeah,
yeah.
nah.
So my question to you, coming from, because you're not a reviewer, you're just a lover of the leaf, you're a consumer, just like myself. We're all consumers, right? So what would your advice be like for a company like EGM, knowing that they come from overseas, right? And if you look at their Instagram is very prestigious. It's
Yeah.
very is what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
they're I don't know well I've seen them they have like these little nice little parties. The parties that they host, they're very high end, very nice. They're like in like English style type of, you know what I'm saying? Like that old English style type of gatherings that they do. So my question is, what would your advice be for them as they're trying to transition over into the American market and trying to make it into this market?
Well, one, calm the fuck down on the prices. That's the first thing. Like, I mean, I'm
Wait, don't
serious.
make me
Like, you,
laugh
you
too hard.
can't.
Don't make
I
me
mean, you
laugh.
cannot ask for that price, and you're not putting out anything that even like for me. It's I know just for me personally, it's all about the ROE, the return on enjoyment. So when I'm smoking a cigar, I don't want to be thinking about the price. I don't want to be thinking about, man, if it only had this, or if the draw is bad, or I mean whatever. Like it's all about the return on enjoyment. and they're setting themselves up for failure because it's impossible to get that return on enjoyment with a fucking overpriced cigar that's not burning right,
Right.
that won't stay lit from like the offset. It's been dry box. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in the 60s, so it should
Hmm.
be smoking just fine.
Right.
It's not humid out here today. The wind is not blowing that bad. I mean, so there's no excuse for it. So, and plus, most of that shit is undisclosed, so you don't know where they're getting their tobacco from. You know what I'm saying? And just from the taste of it, it ain't, it ain't like on the Fuente level. So why the fuck you charging prices like that? And I understand you want to be a more prestigious, more upscale, but I mean, even Drake said it started from the bottom. Now we're here. Like,
Hey, right.
you know, you can't just try to start at the top and no,
I
unless you got
get it.
like something that's banging out the frame that you can command those prices at. And that shit ain't banging out the frame. So yeah, that's just how I feel.
I say the best one that, and coming from my experience of it too, with smoking EGM. For anybody that haven't smoked EGM, like, you know what? I saw a comment. Someone made a comment on my like on my review channel on Cigar Head TV. And so the comment was because I spoke highly of the Bun Roberts because I love that cigar. It's a great cigar. Hamlet did a fantastic job on that cigar. Did a fantastic job. So he was saying that he would rather smoke EGM than Hamlet, and I had to say my experience. I haven't had a bad Bun Roberts Petite 109 cigar yet, and I've smoked 2 boxes easy, and I have
Hmm.
2 more boxes in the humidor for a reason. I have had more bad experiences with EGM than I've had with any other brand, truly. And I've smoked a lot of cigars from a lot of different brands, and the experience that I had with EGM, it it could have been better. The only ones we talked about this backstage. The only one that I enjoyed that was that, but it's the consistency. Once again, it's the consistency because there was some that were duds. Because I bought a 5 pack of their the petite ones, the little petites,
Yeah.
and the first two, the first no, first, I get it. The first three were pretty good. They're nothing to just write home about. They're
Or
not
nothing
just
that you
like
want to
blowing my mind.
revisit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
You
It's
don't want
like
to
I can
revisit
smoke
it.
it once. I can smoke it once and be just fine. Now, especially like for the price for them, I'm good. I'm good. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, and just the fact that they dropped a new Maduro, like, and then like you said, that their stuff is undisclosed, so you don't know where they're getting that shit from.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, like, all right, like y'all, being I get it, y'all they trying to be on your level, Steve-O, being Mr. Incognito around here, but there's only one Mr. Incognito around
Yeah, but I ain't trying to make people smoke shit that that ain't worth the price.
What up, P?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's just, I
Oh,
don't know,
sorry.
man.
One real quick before I forget.
What?
So I know I just saw X jump on. So yeah, so X-rated cigars. He's got his YouTube channel, man. So make sure you guys follow. Give him a follow, give him a like, go watch his video. He's putting out he just started, so go show him some love.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring his
I'll
comment
watch
back
this
up.
stuff.
I'm gonna bring his comment back up so people know who X-rated is. So X-rated, and also he has a pretty cool rating system on Instagram as well. So if you haven't checked him out, if you don't follow him on Instagram, look, here's his YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go check him out for sure. For
For
sure.
sure.
Hold on, let me see. So I know. So people are gonna ask, "Where's
Dun,
No?" For
dun.
people who don't know where No is, hold on. Well, we'll get to No in a minute. Let me see something else online about there. Oh, the new Maduro. He meant Maduro.
Oh,
Heard
okay.
heard it tastes like sidewalk chalk. Oh wow, that's crazy. Sidewalk chalk? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know about that, but yeah, it's not worth the. I mean, it wasn't anything special. It really wasn't. There was really no main flavors jumping out at me, and like I said, it just went out, so I didn't even bother to light it up because it wasn't worth it. So
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, he was smoking it before we start the show. Before we started the show, y'all, he was
Yeah.
smoking it, and then right before we started, like, nah, I ain't doing it.
Nope.
I ain't doing it. I'm
Uh-uh.
picking up something else. I'm not gonna waste no time.
No, that would have went out, man. Like you go out that quick. I mean, come on, no, we're not doing this today.
Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. All right, so check it out. So for those who don't know, oh, he said, P want to know what brand we're discussing EGM. We are
Yeah.
discussing EGM.
Yep.
He has a
Yeah.
legit reason for missing
Yeah. I
this
was
week.
trying to
Yeah,
smoke it and it didn't. Yeah, it didn't make. I didn't make it past this.
that's crazy because it went out on him, and that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. So No, shout out to No. Went to his son's graduation today. His son graduated high school, and he had his signing and everything. He's going to Missouri Valley.
Nice.
So shout out to shout out to No number 3 for walking across that stage, man. Um, yeah, really big ups to I know No is excited, but here's the thing: a lot of people don't know. You know how No was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke my Oro. I'm gonna smoke it."
Yeah.
This motherfucker forgot the cigar.
Wow.
So, but he got other cigars out there, so it's not like he's not gonna be smoking, but he just don't have that cigar. The main cigar that he was talking about that he was gonna light up on that day. So he don't have it with him, but he did say that he was like, "Well, good thing about it is, Fred." I said, "Well, I can when I get back to the house, I can smoke it."
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was just
"Yeah,
about to
you're
say
right,
that. Yeah,
you're right,
that's true.
you're right,
Hey,
you're right."
you know what? He'll probably enjoy it more in the comforts of his own home than smoking it, around 1,000 people where you're not really paying attention to it. Because
Mm-hmm.
for that cigar, you need to sit the fuck down and pay attention to that one for the price.
Yeah, especially for the price, shit, that's $600.
Yeah.
That's a $600 cigar. And that's, you know what? And I saw what cigar was that was the most expensive. It's a Gurkha, the most expensive cigar in the world. It's a Gurkha cigar, bro. And it's like it has real gold on it. Like the what it comes in, it's like I forgot how much it costs,
I
but
bet it
it's
ain't worth a damn either.
man, especially coming from Gurkha.
Hmm.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. I can't believe he forgot it either, bro. I can't believe he forgot it either. Hey,
Yeah,
Stogie
man. I
P
think it
said, "Yeah,
probably
I'm like
works out
9
better.
hours." He said, "I can't
Don't.
believe
Yeah.
it." Yeah.
Yeah. Don't waste
I
your
was
time,
I
man.
would say if you do, I wouldn't because I don't I say for everybody, 'cause everybody experience is different. So if you're gonna buy it, I say get maybe like one or two, like a sampler pack, so you can try, because I have a Lancero and I smoked one and I just let the other one just sit in there. I'll probably just put it in a giveaway because I want somebody else to enjoy it. Hopefully they enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't for me. And I think if you are going to explore EGM for yourself, by all means, because we're just two guys that's expressing our opinion on a brand that we've smoked and had experience with. So if you have not smoked it, we're not saying don't smoke it, but what we are saying is smoke it with caution. Approach the brand with caution.
Yeah. Listen,
I
one
mean,
man's trash is another man's treasure. You
right,
never know.
facts, facts. Like Darshawn smoking a Caldwell, and me and Caldwell don't get along. Me and Caldwell don't get along. So, but like he likes smoking it, or that is that particular cigar that he likes smoking from Caldwell. Me personally, it's a lot of Caldwells I haven't had a good experience with. So, if you're gonna try EGM, if you're gonna try it out, and also let us know. If you had a good one, let us know because I don't. They have a pretty nice little. They have a pretty nice little lineup of cigars. Like it's not. I mean, that's they just dropped the Maduro. Because how many is it? Just one size with the Maduro, or is it like two other
And they got
sizes?
multiple sizes.
They got multiple sizes.
Yeah.
What up, Cali Cigars in the building? Texas Paul said, "Hell's no." I said, "Hey, man, listen. For real, man. Like, a lot of people they were like, well, they said don't smoke it. Well, I mean, shit, you might find your favorite cigar out of that, out of EGM. We just didn't have a good experience with it, but
Yeah.
you may think that EGM is the highest of the high.
And like I said, that Empyrean, that one was good. But like I said, it's just it was the price. Like even with a discount, it was just like and like I said, I just
Do you remember how
I'm
much the
not gonna
Imperial was?
I think they're like 60 something or like 56 or either 60, like depending on the size, it's like 56 to like 60 something for a single stick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, just you're not gonna get that, you're not gonna feel like, that price won't melt away when you're smoking it. At
Yeah,
least it
you're
didn't
right.
for me. It was just like, yeah, I just can't see myself going back to it. And
Yep.
plus, it the flavors were good, but they were very nuanced. So, and I'm just thinking to myself the whole time, like, man, if I smoked the New Dawn, I could spend way less and I can get way more flavor. So, yeah,
I understand, bro. Now, speaking of $60 cigars that we need to smoke, and that I think it'll be cool to do for our next review. Even though, listen, we got now the summer, we got the summer pack, so we have to
we need
find
to do that
some
in the
time.
fall.
Do
I
it,
can.
smoke,
We
do it
need
in
to
the
do that in
fall.
the fall. Yeah,
Do it in the fall.
we need to do that one in the fall.
So,
That one needs
so
to sit down.
the Triunifal.
Yeah,
Okay,
it ain't ready.
it
I'm
ain't
just telling
ready.
you now. Like,
All
yeah,
right.
I should have followed my own advice and waited. But
Yeah,
I got curious the other day and smoked it, and yeah, it's not ready for
it's
prime
not
time.
ready. It's not ready. Okay. Well, hey, listen, you heard it from Mr. Incognito, and also I listen. This is my brother, not just his palate. So listen with this. So be looking for the Triunifal review for us to review that Triunifal. It'll be we'll figure it out. It'll be sometime probably in late August somewhere in there when we all
Yeah, it
review
needs
it.
some time.
Yeah, my boy said it needs some time. Now I know when I got it, it was a guy that I know went to school with, and he likes smoking cigars. He's like, man, you got that Triunifal? I said, yeah, yeah, I got it. He was like, man, it's better than the Ethifal. I said, mm.
I mean, like I said, like I can see some. I can see the potential in it. I'll just put it that way. I can see the potential, but it's different. It's very different than the Etafal. It's
And
very different.
that's what I figured though. I figured it would be different because I mean, I don't even know if they still even have the same type of crop of tobacco for
I mean, I think
that they have
it's
for it.
a different makeup altogether. Like it's not the same formula. So yeah, so of course it's not gonna be the same.
Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, man, this some because the way I hear with this Ethifal, man, this Ethifal is which I should have brought that out in celebration of which we're gonna get into it because I have to tell my vasectomy story so people think out Fred's still running, Fred didn't get it. I got the vasectomy, bro. I have the vasectomy, but I should have brought the Ethifal out. But I'm gonna smoke it. I'll probably you know what? I don't know. I'll probably smoke it later this week in celebration of my recovery from this shit. But yeah, I have the ice
Yeah,
right
but
now.
this one thing about the Etafal too is like when I had it when it first came out, and it was okay,
Hmm.
and I was thinking the same thing like for the price, but when it aged, it got amazing. So I'm hoping there's the same thing with the Triumphal.
I hope
So
so
we
too.
shall see.
We definitely shall see. I mean, we'll see because there's some cigars that you let sit for a few months and they turn out great. They turn out really good. It's just some like the shikaka,
Yeah,
which is the shikaka is kaka. If we're gonna
yeah.
keep it a book, I gotta be honest. That shikaka, let it sit. I let it, and I have another one. I have another.
Hmm.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep it just to see what it's gonna smoke like in the next, maybe about the next 2 years. See if
Yeah.
we'll be ready then. But shit, as long because the Chicago came out when that was
Was it?
24.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was in 24 when it came out. So you let that thing sit for a year and it's still not good.
Yeah. Like I said, the first one I had, that first third was like, oh shit, okay. and then it just fell off a cliff.
Thanks, Darshawn. I appreciate it. I also think that I'm freezing too because how humid it is out here. I think that might be another reason too. Because I mean, my laptop, it's not hot, but it's a little warm. But it's pretty hot out here today. So y'all excuse me. I apologize that my laptop is freezing a little bit. I got to get one of those little fan things to put up under here, up under the laptop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You said it's nothing crazy like last week. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. All right. Um now y'all listen. Now this summer we got some heavy hitters that's gonna be joining us on the show. I'm really excited about it. So we're just gonna start off with the month of June. I'm gonna name some some stuff off that we got going. So next week we're gonna have Vance Taylor of Stoic Cigars. He'll be joining us on the show. Now, um, uh, Joshua Habersky, the CEO of PCA, he had to reschedule our show, so we won't be seeing him on the third. We'll be seeing him on the Friday after. Um, the Stoic show. So we'll be seeing him on the 12th of June. We'll be seeing him on that Friday. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Also, for those who have questions about PCA, questions about or throw out some brands that you want to see at PCA, all that good stuff. That's the best person to ask because he's the head honcho of PCA. So why not? So y'all make sure y'all get your questions ready for that show. Really excited to have him on the show. It's gonna be a fantastic one. June 20th, we're gonna have Chase Infinite. For those who don't know, him and Marvin were they're like brothers, man. They have the group Self Scientific. If you don't know what Self Scientific is, go look it up. You're gonna hear Marvin rapping, which Marvin's rap name is Crondon. So if you don't know who
Hmm.
Crondon is, you better go find out. All right, you better go find out. But it's really really cool that we're gonna have him on the show as well. Then after that, we're gonna kick it off in July. With July, we have first show is gonna be Matt Booth. We're gonna have Boofy on from I said Womb from Room 101 Cigars. We're gonna have Matt Booth on. Then the week after that, which that's July 18th, um we're gonna have David Blanco of Blanco Cigars, Blanco Cigar Company. He's gonna be on with us as well. So and also it's gonna be more guests that's going I'm working on getting dates for. I'm trying to have this summer packed with with people to have on, and also just so it could be an entertaining summer. Saying consistent, just being consistent with having guests on for this summer. I think it's going to be really really cool to get a lot of guests on to where it's just nonstop entertainment. So it's going to be super cool. Then also, if you don't know who Ariel Davis is, you might want to go ahead and go look her up. She's a boxer coming up. Well, she's been boxing for a while. She boxes for this a new boxing league. It's called TBL, Team Boxing League, and she's a great boxer. So we're gonna have her on as well. I think what I say we're gonna have her on. I think it's gonna be the 25th of July. That's when we're gonna have her on. So that's another one. So we got some stuff, and then also we're gonna have Trade Craft Cigars. We have Rob come on from Trade Craft Cigars. He'll be on with us on August 1st. So yeah, man. Listen, and we're the thing about it is, there's still I'm still working on getting people on like in the summer now as we speak. So it's definitely gonna be a summer jam packed with guests, and I'm super excited for this shit, man. It's gonna be a fun summer, bro. Especially I'm excited for all of them, but I think the one I'm most excited about, I'm not gonna lie, because I said, Boofy, be Boofy, be Boofy. He was like, "You sure?" I said, "I'm positive. Be Boofy." He was like, "Okay." I said, "Listen, I already know what that means. I already know what that means, man. So it's gonna be." It's gonna be a hell of a summer. It's definitely gonna be a hell of a summer.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So, all right. So now I can tell my vasectomy story. Um, I can share this with you guys. This is a safe place. I can share these things with you guys. Well, for one, I'll just put it to you this way. I've never seen I've never seen my mother and my wife smile so hard. If I had the picture, I would pull up the picture because I'm sitting like I'm trying to prepare myself because again, you're fighting with your brain, trying to you don't know how this is gonna go. You're fighting with your brain. So my mom said, "Look, let me." Oh, they showed up. Shout out to my mom and dad. They did. They showed up to show support. I appreciate them for that. So my mom, first off, my mom walked in saying, "Cut it, cut it, cut it." I said, "Oh my god." Oh my God. Now I know how this is gonna go. And so, and then also my wife was rushing me to get in there. Like she's like, hey, what you waiting on? Let's go. We gotta get this done. Come on, let's go. I'm like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I was hungry, bro. I didn't eat anything. So I was eating. She had got some Panda Express. She was like, the food not going nowhere. Go. I was like, all right. You don't have to rush me. She's like, you can walk faster too. I'm like, all right. So we went in, sat down. My mom took the picture. You see, like my wife is laying her head on my shoulder, smiling. And my face is like this the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, I don't know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen because I was looking shit up, but it's like your mind is like you're still like, all right, bro. What if it don't work for you like it worked for everybody else? Like I'm like, damn. And then also my boy Eddie, the one that was on here for Pagoda, you know, it's just things happen. Things happen. And so he was one of those rare cases that it happened to. And I was like, damn. I was like, I don't want that to happen to me. But I made sure I told the doctor, say, hey man, make sure you burn a little extra off. But I don't burn when you get ready to burn a little extra off, burn a little extra off for me. But it was actually it wasn't as bad. It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Once they numb you up, only thing that you feel is that pressure, and that's what I felt. The pressure, and it wasn't from the injection. It was just the fact that they have to clamp they have to clamp your little your tube. When they clamp your tube, that's where the pressure comes from. And so, other than that,
Yeah.
it was smooth sailing. I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. Um, just trying to make sure that I don't get hit in the balls every day by my 2-year-old and by the other children as well that I have. Make sure they don't hit me in the balls because it's already happened once, and I never wanted to bust out in tears so bad because I really
Yeah.
did. I almost busted out in tears. But other than that, though, um, it wasn't a bad procedure. It really wasn't. So I encourage anybody that if you don't want animal kids, go ahead and get it done. Go ahead,
Yeah.
and then you can have all the fun that you want. You understand? I'm along for the
Yep.
day. See, Steven can attest to this.
I still remember my wife boxing out my my son. Cause I'll be sitting on the couch and he was young at that time, so he would come up and sit in my lap and everything. She'd be like, "No, you can't sit in daddy's lap."
Yeah,
She's like, "What's wrong?" But yeah, like
yeah,
yeah,
that's
bro.
how
Like
it's been. That's definitely how it's
mm-hmm.
been. Then like I was changing the baby's diaper. Um, I think it was like day two of and after the vasectomy, and he was he was little, he's just 7 months, man, so he just kicking and want to play, and I'm like, hey, whoa, hey, all right, hey, gotta relax, dude, gotta relax with the kicking, gotta relax with
Mm-hmm.
the kicking, guy. But I mean, I can, I'm moving around. It's just, you still feel like a little bit of pressure afterwards. That's the
Yeah,
thing. You still feel that pressure afterwards, which it's uncomfortable. So my body has to really get used to that. But other than that, though, I finally got it done. Darshawn, No, I finally got it done. Fuck y'all. I got it done. So now I'm a part of the Blanks
The
Club.
blank shooters.
Yep, the blank shooters. Yep, yep. We need hats. The Blank Shooters Club. There we
Yeah.
go. The Blank Shooters Club. I'm a part of that now. I'm a part of the community. I'm a newbie in there. So I'm not shooting blanks just yet. Actually, I'm not shooting anything just yet. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I encourage anybody to get it done, man. But other than that, it was definitely an experience. So Darshawn, get it done. What up, Eddie? What up, brother? But man, y'all listen. Also, from what I'm smoking right now, the Tampa Smoker. If y'all have not smoked this cigar, um, I reviewed it a while back. Shout out to Steven because Steven is the one that put me on to this cigar. I know it's crazy how cigars work because it didn't really hit his palate, but it
Mm-mm.
hit mine just perfect. Like it was perfect for me. 'Cause I love
Yeah,
this
because
cigar.
I was just like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I was like, yeah, this one is not for me. So on to the next one. So I
Hmm.
sent that shit off. I was like, maybe he'll enjoy this shit, but
I can say the only thing that I don't like about this cigar is the fact that it comes, but I think it's supposed to be that way. It has kind of a tight pack. Like it's like how this one is nicely packed, bro. It's very nicely packed. So it's not. I don't think it's meant to be one of those like those. I think it's meant to be a slow smoker. It's meant to be a
yeah,
slow smoker, like Sal says, like you got to sip it. I think this is one of
yeah,
those sipping cigars. This is definitely one of those sipping cigars that that I don't mind. I don't mind it because I mean the flavors that I get from it, I get a lot of it's definitely cedar, more heavy with a lot of cedar, but
yeah,
on like I say, once you get out of the first third, you get more of the caramel sweetness. You get that like the roasted peanuts. It kind of it meshes together. Well, then that's at least what I get on my palate. So it's
yeah.
actually not bad.
And another thing is I smoked that like right off the heels of that Angel Quest of Shade.
Hmm.
So that might have been why, because that thing was like, man, that shit was good when I first had it. So I was hoping that they would be kind of in that same vein, but yeah,
I still got it, bro. I haven't smoked it yet. I have not smoked it yet because I was like, I wonder because I was, just thinking about cigars that'll be good for us to review on the show, and I think that's another one that'll be really good for us to review on the show. And
yeah, I
and
had to switch
also,
it out again, man. Like this
you had to
one,
switch it out again.
yeah. I mean, this is like like the Dave Chappelle like when Rick James called Charlie Murphy darkness, darkness.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's this straight darkness, man. I'm just not in the mood for this dark, heavy, dense on your yeah.
So is it pepper heavy?
It's not pepper heavy. It has some pepper, but it's really dark flavors like dark wood, dark bitter chocolate, um, and then like spice. And that's it. Like there was
That's it.
nothing. Yeah, it wasn't bringing anything else to the table. And I was like, it feels like that's the one. Like if you smoke that all the way, like I don't think you're smoking anything else for the rest of the night. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this down and enjoy this. And yeah, this one
My
had
boy, you
like a
got the
yellow
Byron.
cello. Yeah,
Hmm.
this never lets me down, man. Never lets me down.
Which one is that?
The elegance here.
Elegancia. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Elegancia. All right, so I said it last week, and for those who missed the show last week, um, here's our trophy. Shout out to shout out to Matt and Erica over there at
nice.
Dueling Palace, man. We finally got our trophy. This is the 2025 Shootout Showdown thingy. For those, it does say thingy, as you can see, it says thingy.
Yep.
Um, shout out to Matt and Erica, man. Really appreciate it. That was I think that's really cool. That's another we want y'all to go check that out. That's awesome cigar content.
Yeah, dueling palettes.
Dueling palettes. The the smoke hit me.
Yeah, I hate that. It gets you right in the
When the
nose.
foot smoke hits you. I was talking and he cut off my words. I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say nothing. Oh shit. I hate when that happens, man. Especially, I'm gonna tell you what I hate is that's happened to me before. I was talking and I was talking. As a matter of fact, this I was when I used to work at a bar. And so after I would get off, we would always talk and smoke cigars outside the building just to kill some time. And that was back when I was smoking. I was heavy on the JFR Lunatics, heavy on them. And so that's if for those who don't know the Jeff Arloon ticket, that's not a cigar that you want to play with right there. That cigar will
Yeah.
it will fuck you up. And so I was talking, and near sometimes I talk with my hands. So I got the cigar like this, and the foot smoke, and that cigar, it has that Drew Estate freight train smoke coming from it, and it hit me all in here. I couldn't talk for about 5 minutes. I'm telling you, I couldn't because I was
Hmm.
coughing so bad. They were like, "Hey man, you can't. What you inhaling the cigar?" No, I didn't inhale the cigar at all. It was that foot smoke hit me, and boy, that shit hit me and it burned. It burned like shit. I hate when that happens because
Hmm.
it hit me, boy. That used to happen to people who cut their nuts.
Cut that nuts off.
Bro, y'all listen, y'all can't make me laugh too hard, man. Hold on, I gotta adjust the ice. Can't make me laugh too hard. It's still sensitive, man. Uh all right, so I have a video. One, this is testing purposes, but also number two, we're gonna talk about real quick about how because we talked about it before, but just this recent video of Mike Tyson boxing, practicing. Of course, that's his workout, because that is his life. That was his life, boxing. So it was a recent video that of him boxing in the ring and doing some pad work, and it sparked up the conversation even more about how rigged the fight between him and Jake Paul was. So I'm gonna pull this clip up real quick, and then we're gonna talk about it just for a little bit. And also, this is a test as well. So y'all give me just a minute. Let's bring this up.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about it real quick because that Mike Tyson right there, and when he fought against Jake Paul, he was 58. He wasn't yet 59, and now he's 59, still moving the same way. Still moving the same way. So all those videos leading up to the Jake Paul fight, and then it totally switched. Then you see this video right here. You see this video of this man moving like he is, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't say that's prime Mike Tyson, but he's moving like he damn near close to his prime. So, I mean, come on now. Come on now. The fight is rigged. It definitely was rigged. I mean, Steven, if you want to, you know.
The only
Go
thing I'll
ahead.
say is like I can't take his fight seriously. The only one that was that I was even near seriously what serious was the Anthony Joshua fight. And so that is what it is. But one thing is though, like sparring and fighting are two different things. You don't have anything coming back at you, so of course you're gonna look. Everybody looks good sparring. I mean, like when they're just hitting the pads and shit. Like I would be more impressed if I saw like him sparring, like actually sparring like another fighter. That's
Mhm.
what I want to see. I want to see how he would do just at this age sparring with another fighter instead of just hitting pads. Cause yeah, everybody looks good. I could probably look good hitting pads, but you know,
Only person that doesn't look good hitting the pads is Stephen A.
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith.
That shit was crazy.
That's oh shit, that's funny as hell. But I get what you're saying. But then also, if you think about it though, for one, ain't nobody's trying to spar with Mike Tyson. Nobody trying to get in the ring with Mike Tyson. So
I
I don't
wouldn't.
think we'll
Nope.
ever see. I don't think we'll ever see him spar again, unless it's if we're going back looking at old sparring tapes when he was actually boxing active. But yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not doing
Yeah,
that.
because he did. Oh yeah, he fought way better when he fought. What's his face? God, what is that guy's name now? Um, why am I blanking on his name? Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah,
When they
Roy
fought,
Jones. Yeah,
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 he was like very aggressive in that fight. So I was like,
yeah. He
okay,
was. He definitely was.
and
But
he was not as aggressive when he fought Jake.
he wasn't, and you could tell he was holding back so much.
Yeah,
You could tell he was holding back, man, because the way he was moving in this video and the videos before the fight, you're like, all right, so
yeah,
what the fuck is going on here? It got to be something. I mean, I just know,
yeah,
they got paid. I'm happy that, I'm happy for him because he
yeah.
got paid. He got paid big. He got paid big for that. Oh,
Hmm.
Darshawn, let's talk about Ray J getting knocked out. I did listen. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. That was the funniest shit I had ever seen. I was gonna bring that video up, but I was like, let me not. I'm not bringing that shit up. But he did. Ray J got his ass knocked the fuck out. But he only trained. He only trained for a week, and also he don't need to be training because he supposedly got a heart condition. Bro, he said his heart was working at 20%. What you doing? What you doing in the boxing ring? It
Fucking his head was working at 20% for jumping up in that damn ring. Shit. Got a brain problem too.
oh shit.
And listen, man, at some point, man, you got all that you had all that money, but you need to sit your ass down. Like it's too old for that shit now.
Mm-hmm. I think times have changed since he dropped that song One Wish.
Yeah.
This ain't the One Wish era. This ain't the One Wish era, man. You gotta chill out. You gotta sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? It's not yeah. He said it was all about the Benjis, baby. He said, I'm cool with Tyson banking on his fame, but
Yeah.
the other dude just feels like he's always sipping on other people's work. I get that. I definitely get that. I definitely
Yeah.
get that. I mean, but we saw what happened. We just for a wild scenario. If I think if Mike Tyson, if there was no script, I think that fight would have went a whole lot different. If Jake Paul would say, fuck it, I'm like how he fought Jake Paul. I mean, how Jake Paul fought Anthony Joshua. If he would have fought Tyson like that, he would have got worse than a broken jaw.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. Mike Tyson is definitely stronger than Anthony Joshua. So and you talking about like Mike Tyson is the king of lower body power, the king.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. That man, when it comes with low center of gravity, that power, the power that he has in each shot, that came from nothing but legs, nothing but legs. And so I really feel I think they had to script it because if they didn't script it, Jake Paul, it really would have been like Martin getting his ass knocked by
Yeah.
Hearn. It would have been like that for sure. It definitely would have been like that. So I mean, either way it go, he got paid at the end of the day. It is what it is. So I just think, when it comes to a lot of boxing now, you have a lot of gimmicks. There's so many gimmicks that is taking a lot of fun out of the boxing game. I think boxing was at its hypest was, the 90s to the early 2000s.
Yes.
90s to the early 2000s. I wasn't born in the 80s, so I can't speak on the 80s. I can only speak on the 90s because I grew up watching, what I'm saying? That was my era growing up, and I watched boxing then. So, but I've watched tapes from, back in the day with Muhammad Ali, Smoking Joe, what's slipping my mind? Sugar Ray. All those guys man, watching their fights, that boxing was growing into something, but it really became a monster, especially in the heavyweight class. The heavyweight
Hmm.
class, like one really everybody was yeah, I'll watch, lightweight, I'll watch that, but I want to watch the heavyweights. When people started watching the heavyweights, that was the 90s, baby, because them boys were slugging. Them boys were
Hmm.
slugging, man. Those boys were slugging. So he said that's Emmitt Smith, baby. Oh man. So all right, so check it out. So football season is approaching. Football season is approaching, which I'm super excited about. I'm excited because I just want to watch some football. Um,
Yes.
College football is getting ready to start as well. Um, you got the new recruits that's just graduating. Some of them is going off. They're about to head off to college, about to start practice real soon. They're about to get the taste of that college practice, the college life. I don't even know because I mean, well, there's some high schools that took away 2 days, but I don't know. I wonder if college football, because college football had 2 days as well. I wonder if they took that away from college. Do you think they took that away from college football?
I'm not sure, especially now
I'm
with
going to
how
check.
everything works. Who knows?
You see the new reports on Sanders. No, I did not. I have not seen any reports on. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched any nothing because I've been too busy ducking and dodging my nuts getting blown off by my children around here. I haven't watched nothing. He said his name and likeness in the NFL made 17.5 million off his name and likeness, which is more than his contract with the team. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I mean, if you think about it though, if all right, so I watched this video of you. Do you remember back in the 90s they had the like they had that dunk contest between it was Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, it was some baseball players, a tennis player, a Olympic runner, like they were on the court having a real live um dunk contest, and it was
I vaguely remember that.
so I watched the video, and it was really interesting because I really think it's crazy how all the sports have kind of like dropped that shit off because they did a lot of stuff together back in the 90s. It's like everybody came together to build together, but it's like
Yeah.
now you don't see that shit no more. You don't see the NFL and NBA coming together like, hey man, like I think that'll be cool to have NBA 7-on-7. That should be funny as hell to see who's discombobulated in another sport.
Yeah.
Like that. Can you just imagine Wimby, big ass Wimby being a wide receiver trying to run a route to catch a
Yeah, that'd be
football in seven
crazy.
on seven? That'll be crazy, but people will watch it. That'll be super interesting, and it's crazy to watch stuff like that because I saw Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, and I saw there was a picture as well, and they were dunking, like they were actually dunking the basketball, like they were doing, what I'm saying, they were doing, like you would think that if you didn't know who they were, you would think that they were like about to play in the NBA or something like that. Because that's, I mean,
Yeah.
they really played. They were just athletes. They were athletes. And I think there's not. So when it comes to being an athlete means that you can play any sport. You can play any sport and do pretty well. Even if it's your first time playing, you can kind of watch, get it down a little bit, and kind of play a little bit.
Yeah.
You won't be a pro, but you can kind of move around a little bit. And so, do you think that that's kind of falling by the wayside with a lot of these players now? Like, there's no
No,
more.
I wouldn't think so. But I mean, because I would just equate it to like when I was growing up, like, we would, go from baseball to basketball to football. We, you know, as did well in all of them, just playing them, just, so I would equate it to that. I mean, there's going to be some that's going to be better than others, because, there's just that pure athleticism, but I think that you still got it because I'm pretty sure that football players are still shooting hoops. They're still shooting hoops on their own time because they got a fucking basketball court in their fucking house anyway. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that they're on the court.
yeah. I think so too. It's just but I will say in today's world now, there's not a lot of dual sport athletes anymore. There's not a lot. There's like they're like, hey man, I like this sport, so I'm sticking with this sport, and that's it. Like everything else I'll play on my spare time if I can. But you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of them now. I think a lot of them now they're just which there's nothing wrong with that. What's up? What's up, brother Mathis? Brother Mathis in the building. I think a lot of these athletes now, they stick to just this, their one sport, and they just, that's it. Which again, it's not a bad thing. I just wish that you would see more how if you go back to how the 90s were, and to watch other athletes play another sport and make it a competition to where there was a competition. They had the 3-point shootout, they had all this, the dunk contest, all that stuff. And to watch that, it's like, damn, like it was really fun to watch back then. And like, damn, I forgot all about this. Like, to go back in time and watch that stuff, I think it'll be cool I think that's what we need in the world right now. Like, to watch some shit like that. I want to see, I definitely want to see Wemby run a route and catch a football. That shit would be fucking hilarious to me, bro. That's a big dude. I wonder who would they get to guard him. That's what I want to know.
Nobody. He didn't even have to jump. He just like put it down. You can't stop it if he's good. If he can catch it, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because do you remember the NBA lockdown when they had the lockdown and LeBron was, because LeBron is a Cowboys fan, so LeBron was at Dallas Cowboys Stadium catching passes and actually talking. There was actual talks about him suiting up to be a Cowboy, which I don't know how that would have worked out. But he was
sure there would be some type of clause in his contract that would have forbid that.
Well, I mean, it was a lockdown, so it really, at that point, it was kind of like, I do whatever I want at this point right now. But it's just funny because if you like, that actually could have happened. Like, just to think, like during that lockdown time, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy. It's just like, just to see stuff like that, I think that'll be something interesting and something different to see. Like who's to know, like who knows, to see who, let me see, trying to think, Dak Prescott do a dunk, or even if that, hell, take him, let them do a swim contest or some shit.
Well, I don't think he'd be able to do that because all he got is this. Something wrong with his fucking hips, so he can't swim. So, no, I don't see that happening.
Hey man, leave my quarterback alone. Leave my quarterback alone.
Ass hip. I'm just saying.
You know what? Speaking of quarterbacks, bro. So, so I saw this video. I was gonna bring it up, but I if you want to know about it, I'll send it to you. Just message me. It was the interview that they had with Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy. Kyler Murray spoke highly of JJ McCarthy. He was like, "Oh, I'm excited to work with him." Blah 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 blah. It was a really good interview. But when they got to JJ McCarthy was like, it's like it's just like having a it's like two guys in the classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other. It was basically like, he was like, we just let the coaches decide on who's going to be starting, who's going to play. I'm like, now if you go back to Kyler Murray's interview, he said nothing bad. It was, not saying that was bad, but it was like, all right, so they really in competition. There's no friendship. There's no friendship. Yeah. And he was like, because they asked Kyler Murray if he was, what's up, Joe? What's up, man? They asked Kyler Murray, has JJ been accepting of him? He's like, oh yeah, it's been great. He's been very accepting of me, but it was like a total opposite from JJ McCarthy. I think JJ McCarthy is on his fuck it attitude right now. So it's kind of like really fuck it at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. If you look at it, I want so for everybody in the comments because me personally, I mean, I'm not a big Kyler Murray fan or JJ McCarthy fan, but who's the better quarterback? Who's the better quarterback? And for who belongs in that QB1 position? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out for the Vikings this year. But your team might do well this year, bro.
You know what? I'm just waiting to see. To be
It's just
honest,
the way you
like I
said
mean,
it.
they made some smart draft. I mean, for the draft, they did pretty well. They've always needed more people on the defense, so they recruited for the defense. They definitely did another wide receiver because Drake, whatever London Drake always fucking gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So or Drake London, whatever his name is, he always getting hurt. So they got that. They showed up the O line. So I mean, so now it's just let's see if this coaching is gonna be good for the team or if it's gonna be a detriment. So yeah. So right now I'm
We
just
shall see.
waiting to see.
Yeah, we definitely shall see. I'm excited about just football coming around. Period. Like I'm excited, man. Just to you had that time where we talk about we talk about these games and how I just with these games that's happening overseas. I think we're definitely gonna see more of that in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna see more of that because I forgot how many games that's gonna be played overseas this year. It's quite a few that's gonna be played overseas. So you got Rio, you got London, Ireland, if I'm not mistaken,
Germany again, more than likely.
Germany. Yeah. So you're definitely gonna see that more often. So let's transition back into cigars because I want to ask you this question. This is for everybody in the comment section too. What I want to know is, do you have out of all the new cigars that you guys have smoked right now, what is your top three? Or if you have a top three, because from what I've been hearing, AG, Lampert, who else? Goddamn, who else right now? That's really all I've been hearing because AG has been doing a fantastic job. He been taking the bull by the horns.
Yeah. So my top three. Right now I still gotta say that the uh the black pink, the happy ending, that's still my number one right now. That one is man, like I said, that fruit note, that deep chocolate note, man, that just speaks to my palate. So that's still
And we
number
are
one.
reviewing that. That's the one we are reviewing, right?
Well, we're gonna do the Black Panther, but
Or we do the
yeah.
Black Panther. You said,
But that
you
one's
said,
it's good too.
yeah,
That one's fucking good too. Like I mean, you really can't go wrong with either patella whatever patella that you get. But that would be number one. Number two and three could be switched on any day, but it will either be the number four, the AG number four, or either the New Dawn. That New Dawn Corona Gorda is still, yeah.
yeah.
That would be my top three.
So what you're telling me is Avowed is going to be on everybody's list yet again this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be on mine. I can tell you that much. I can't speak for everybody else, but for my list, like I said, they are like I said, the two and three they could switch spots. It would just depend on the day. But that number four, oh my god, that shit is so good from AG. He did a good job on that one. That Robanya,
Yeah.
yeah.
The new Robania, man, and I still haven't smoked any of the new Robanias yet. I just go off of the Robania that I smoked on my birthday last year when we did the show.
Uh-huh.
And that was a hell of an experience. That was a hell of an experience for me. So, oh look, he said the Felipe Gregorio, the Pele de Oro. They tell me that box you stole from underneath me, Steven.
For one, I don't have a full box. I can tell you that now.
Bro, y'all
I
gotta
do
stop
not have a
making me
full
laugh
box
so
of that.
hard. Don't make me laugh so hard, man.
Man,
Shit.
I was the minute because I was trying. I mean, I was really like I was stocking like a luxury, like just to see it, make sure they stand. Because I was trying to like wait a little bit. So I had spent a lot on cigars, previous months before. So I'm like stocking it, and then Peter, man, he comes and spills the fucking beans and S tiers that shit. I was like, fuck. Now I got to buy the box because if I don't, I'm not gonna get a fucking chance to. So
Yeah.
I had to buy the box and. Well, yeah, and I guess it might have been the last one, I guess, because I didn't go back on there afterwards. But I was like, yeah, I'm getting this box because I got like a. Actually, I probably do have a box now because I bought like a 10 pack first, and I smoked it. I was like, damn, this shit is good. But I was like, you know what? Let me just chill. Let me, don't get overzealous. But then he asked it. I was like, yeah, I got to get this box now because
Yeah.
if I don't, I'll never see this again for a while.
Let's see. Darshan said the new Don, the AG. Which AG? Yeah, I said which AG it is. And he said the Pledge Purple.
Okay.
All right. He said y'all sleeping on the Rocky Hotel 30th anniversary limited edition.
I got it. I still haven't smoked it yet. It's in my humidor. I just have not smoked it.
Look, he said sneaky frog activities.
See, listen, the minute he smoked that at S tier, that he should have bought the box right after that, and then he should have put his score up. See, you slipping, Peter. Come on
Hey,
now.
he's slipping. He should have pulled a Leo. He should have pulled a Leo
Yep.
and bought him up right then and there. Because
And
thanks
then
to
posted
Leo,
it and be like, "Up, I got them bitches." So S tier,
yeah,
but you can't
yeah.
find it. Yeah.
Also, thanks Leo, because Leo bought up all the Kellner 80s. Thanks, Leo. I
Yeah, I
appreciate
saw
you.
that. Yeah, he bought all that shit. I
He
was like,
bought
"Thank
all
you."
of them, damn near shit. He bought all of them. Now, see, I gotta send a message to class. I know class got a stash on it. Like, man, how much do you want for this? Let me know how much
Oh,
you want.
but the Titans collection, they got that I think it's a 6x40 54 in the 80th. So if if you want to snatch it up, you might have to get one of that in that Titans collect, or just buy it by itself because they got a I think they sell them in 10 box of 10. I think it's
Okay.
like 540 for a box of 10,
Oh yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So hey, I don't know how because I think they only got 100 boxes of those. I don't know how long those are gonna last, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just bought the Titan collection so I could get a sample of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he said the Rihanna. Okay.
Oh, that was a good one too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me see. Oh, the Rihanna. He said Kellner 80 of Toro.
Yeah.
He said I'll be at the event in 2 weeks. Peter,
Nice.
bro. Peter, bro. Listen, Peter. Peter, you have my number, bro. FaceTime me and let me know. Okay. So I can go ahead. I can cash app. Well, not cash. I can Apple Pay you whatever I need to just to grab me like maybe two. Just maybe two, maybe. Blackpink signature, Atabay. Said Atabay. At which one? Atabay. He's new to the Atabay. Okay, that's a bet. Man,
Hmm.
listen, that I
Yeah, the
spoke to
signature is
Elevate.
good too, man. The
Yeah,
Blackpink
yeah,
signature.
yeah.
Like I said, you can't go wrong with any Vitola in that, man. For me.
Now the the Atabay, the Elevate. You smoked that one. Because I just smoked it. I just
Hmm.
smoked it and I enjoyed it. It was a very enjoyable cigar. Did you like
Yeah,
that one too?
it was good. It just wasn't like it wasn't anything mind blowing. It wasn't anything different. It was just like okay, it's an Atabey. So it was okay.
Peter said, my
I
phone
think
just died, Fred. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. He said Peter might stick around there because not here today. He said, "Amen."
uh,
Man, like, listen, um, like I think, well, for me, for me right now, the aphrodisiac is in my rotation. Um, it's two Felipe Gregario cigar because I smoke the Pele de Oro. I smoke that cigar, and that cigar is
yeah, that
fantastic.
would be number 4 for me right now because that I would lean more towards the AG and I don't know, maybe the New Dawn or the Pale de Oro. It would just depend on the mood because that little honey, it's really good on that Pale de Oro.
Really?
Yes.
Well, yeah, the Pellet or yeah, because I smoked that. Now that yes.
Yeah.
Now, another cigar that I've really enjoyed was the new Todo dos Dias.
I got it. I still haven't smoked it yet.
I bought the box. And I got like maybe about 6 left. It's definitely, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy it, especially in that smaller size. It's good, bro. It's good. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear what you think about it because
Yeah,
again,
I keep
it
saying it, but I just, you know what? I'll probably break down and smoke it this week.
and let just call me and let me know what you think about it. Because I mean, like to me, it's definitely good. It's definitely a Total Los Diaz, but it has a little bit of a difference to it. It has more. It is not as bold. It's not as
Hmm.
bold, but you definitely do get those. It has the darker notes, but it also has. It's a mixture to me. It has a mixture between. It has a little bit of like a. It has a slight bit of a honeysuckle
Hmm.
sweetness and onto it, but you got to really pay attention to it, or like you'll miss it.
Yeah.
But then you get a little bit of those darker notes, and it kind of mixes in with those, with the lighter notes that you get from it. I enjoyed it. It was really
I'm
good for
surprised you
me.
didn't pick up any of those fiddleheads.
I'll leave that to Peter. I'll leave that to Peter to get those bad boys.
Uh,
Hey Peter, we were also at the beginning. Um, uh, uh, we were talking about EGM because Stevo had the EGM Maduro. I don't know. Have you smoked the Maduro, Peter?
this should tell you all you need to know about that. I made
Yeah,
it to this
Paul.
point,
He said,
and now
"What
it's an
Steven?"
ashtray.
He said, "What's Steven doing? Sound like he transitioning to to a collector of the good stuff."
Hey man, I just try to smoke what I like, man.
Hey, that's all you can do. That's
That's
all
it.
you can do. That's all you can do, bro. Now I'll tell you another cigar because all right, along with sending the trophy that we got right from one T Matt, he sent me a cigar that I really love, and it comes from AJ. And this, of course, I put this cigar up against this cigar. This cigar runs circles and shits completely on EGM. I'm sorry, I just got to be honest about it. And it is this cigar right here. Here, let me take it out the cellophane. For those who don't know what this cigar is, this cigar right here, this is the Nicaraguan series by
Oh yeah,
AJ Fernandez. This cigar right here, man, this cigar is definitely a banger, especially it makes it even more of a banger because of the price. I got like
yes,
I would get this at my brick and mortar. I would get that cigar, and I've been smoking this cigar for a few years now. I reviewed it back in it was maybe 4 years ago when I reviewed this cigar on my channel, and I didn't think people were really gonna pay attention to it, but people actually messaged me like, "Hey man, I'm glad you told me about this cigar." Me and Keelan, we've talked about this cigar so much. Keelan loved this cigar too. It's
yeah,
definitely one of those cigars that you don't expect it to be as good as it is, because a lot of people think that a lot of shit that AJ makes is just nothing but powerhouse cigars. This is not a powerhouse. It's definitely a balanced cigar filled with so much fudge chocolate. It is
yep,
definitely it's like a s'more, low key. It's like a s'more because you get that little bit of that s'more, that chocolate, that also that little bit of that marshmallow in there. It's
yeah,
definitely a really good cigar. And I think well, I got it for at the brick and mortar. They have them for $6.99.
yeah. I'm about to say $7 a stick. You
Yeah,
cannot beat that.
$7 a stick. You can't beat it. You can't beat it for $7 a stick. Now he did also send me another cigar right here. Now this is this is by Jose Blanco. This is the Maduro de Senorio.
Oh yeah.
I want to try this one. Um, I haven't really seen many people smoke this cigar. So I know he smoked it, and I think he liked that cigar. I don't know. Have you smoked this one, Steven?
I haven't smoked it, but I heard good things about it.
That one
I've
right
heard
there.
good things about it. I just have, yeah, I've heard of it. I forgot who somebody was talking about it in the cud. I just can't remember who it was, but it got glowing reviews. I think Mr. Bundles had them up for a while,
Mhm.
but yeah, I never
Is
pulled the
it? It's
trigger on
not
it
a.
though.
It's not a new cigar, is it?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
I don't even think they don't get no. Don't get me on his line, but I don't think they make it anymore. So, but I could be wrong.
Okay. I tell you what though, I heard some guys in the Cud, and shout out to the Cud, man. Shout out to them, man. I was talking to some of the guys, and Chicken told me about this cigar called the Dancing Bear, and that
Hmm.
cigar, that name relates to me and my story because back in the seventh grade, um, it was back before I scored my first middle school touchdown. I started dancing in the end zone, and my coach called me Dancing Bear. The
Hmm.
whole dancing every. And here's the thing. Funny thing is, I saw him in the store. Maybe I think it was maybe about a year or so ago when I saw him. His name is Coach Jones. Coach Jones. He said, "Dancing Bear, is that you?" I'm like, "There's only one person that called me Dancing Bear around here. Don't nobody else know me as that nickname." And
Yeah,
I turned around. It was good to see him, but I got three of them. But he said the cigar is actually pretty good from Cigar Clowns, and that's what I got it because the last time I smoked a Cigar Clown cigar was back when they did their collaboration with Pravada when they came out
hmm,
with the Ronald, and that cigar was really really good. That cigar was really really good, of course. But they were on Smoke Society. They were on their podcast, and um they said I asked a question about them you know kind of coming back out with those. Yes, every it's only right. It's been a few years since that cigar has dropped, since y'all discontinued it. Can you drop it as an exclusive? Can it be something that that could be you know maybe just a limited edition? And so they're actually thinking about redropping that blend, coming back out with that cigar. So I think that's actually pretty cool. Cigar Clowns, and I've been hearing about them too, man. They've been doing their thing. And Darshan just said, he said Cigar Clowns is definitely a sleeper. So a lot of
yeah,
people still don't know about them. Yes, you are right. You are right. I guess because like they were when they started doing a collab with Pravada, it was just Pravada that knew about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were
yeah,
like, it was some guys I remember at the time when they had the Ronald before others started reviewing it, other like myself, people weren't saying what the cigar was and where they got it from. Like, oh well, you got to join provider in order to do it. I'm like, nah, come on, dude, nah, I ain't doing that shit.
yeah,
I ain't because I'm not in provider, so I'm not a part of the club. So and I'm a reviewer, so other people got to know about it. So I'm glad people
yeah.
know about Cigar Clowns and shit, man. Let me see.
I know the dude from Oak Glen Tobacconist. I know he talks very highly of Cigar Clown.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they got a couple of. I think they work together a lot too.
And I'm trying to think too. Um, there's
Okay.
another. I think that didn't
Perdomo
they
Firecracker. I haven't.
smoke the Perdomo firecracker. They got a
I've heard of that one.
firecracker.
Yeah, I didn't know they had one.
I didn't know they had one either. I just I mean, only people I know that come up with the firecracker, HVC, United, and
Yeah,
JC Newman. Well, they combined. They did a collab with United for their firecracker.
yeah.
But okay. Now that's another. I've been now speaking of Perdomo. Now the new father and son, the legacy father and son. I've been hearing some good things about it. I don't know. Have you smoked it yet?
I smoked the Connecticut, and it was very creamy, but it is like it still has that Perdomo, that Perdomo profile,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that I had, it was like it was just a little too open. Like it had a very open draw, which I was kind of upset about. That's
Yeah.
when I looked at the bottom of it. It's like it seemed like there was like a hole straight, like a tunnel straight down the middle. I was like, damn it. And I
Mm.
only got like one of each. So I'm gonna try the sun grown next and see how that was. But it was very creamy though. Like it was super creamy. And I think I
Okay.
could have had a better experience had my draw been better.
Yeah.
Because yeah, with that tunnel, it just got very mushy. And I think it kind of muddled a lot of the flavors. So I'm thinking about grabbing another one and hopefully I have a better construction with that one. But yeah.
Okay. And because I mean, I've been hearing some people that have smoked it, of course, but I guess for me, I've always been a fan of Perdomo's Lot 23 series. You
Yeah.
cannot miss with the Perdomo Lot 23 series. I don't recommend that to the beginner, but I do recommend it to the intermediate smoker, somebody that's that's in they're building their palate and trying to see exactly what they like. I think that's a
Yeah.
really good cigar. I think that's a good cigar to introduce yourself into, like when you get into your intermediate smoking, your intermediate smoking era. I think the Lot 23 series is great to start off with. I haven't tried any of the new Perdomos yet. I haven't smoked the Legacy, and I want to try the new one, the Legacy Father and Son. I want to try it out.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see how it goes. He said finally smoked something y'all didn't know. Yeah, you did. We didn't know nothing
I
about
did
that.
not know that they
We
had
didn't know
firecrackers.
nothing about that. He said price ain't too bad on lot 23. Facts. The lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they're very, but I mean that's Perdomo though. Perdomo is very
And this
price
is the
conscious.
yeah, that's the thing. Like like new companies and stuff like EGM, they should take a page out of that. Like Perdomo, like they're not gouging, they're not over pricing their shit. So
Right.
especially as a new company, man, like take a page out of like Perdomo, man. Don't overprice your shit because I mean, if it's the flavors aren't matching to the price, then people aren't coming back to it, and that's the
Right.
thing. People will always come back to Perdomo because they know what they're gonna get. They know they're gonna get quality, and like they know they're gonna get a fair price. They're
Right.
not gonna get fucked.
Yes.
So
I mean, I can name 3 brands off the top of my head that are very price conscious, and they're not trying to break your pockets.
yeah,
HVC, Gran Habano, Perdomo. Because if you think and I still don't understand why Gran Habano is not in a conversation of being very consistent, having really good cigars, and also not breaking your pockets. Gran
yeah,
Habano, they make good cigars. They really do. They make good cigars. Now, of course, just like every other company, they have some that are better than others. You have some cigars of like even from point blank. I love AG cigars, but I say the Gautu is my least favorite out of the bunch.
yeah.
The Gautu is my least favorite. Now look at Eno. The Eno loved the Gato. He loved the Gato, which that's what he calls it.
Mhm.
But oh, oh shit! I laughed too hard. Ow! Hold on. Give me a minute. This real life. This shit hurt. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. My bad. My bad. You laugh a little bit too hard. God damn, it's sensitive. All right. The
Mhm.
Lot 23 Sun Grown is great. I love the
You
Lot
sound like
23 Sun
Michael
Grown.
over
God
there.
damn. Oh shit. Ooh, hee.
For real.
Oh shit. I just watched the interview with Nick where he said the reason he doesn't lower his prices, he said, I can gain customers, but it takes one mistake to lose customers for life. I respect that.
So true. Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that. I mean, I think, and like with EGM, not to say that they're not going to come out with a cigar that's going to be price conscious, but I think the way that they're going about it, the way that EGM is approaching it, they're approaching it as if they are, still, like they've been doing overseas. Like, I think when you approach the American market, it has to be it has to be different. It has to be
Yeah.
different because we're very, I wouldn't say we're so much biased, but I say we're very, very conscious of what the fuck we're going to pay for. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because cigars are already high as hell over there. You know what I'm saying? Over there, the cigars are high as fuck. So Here it's like if you put a price tag of $60 on a cigar, right? What if okay, so I'm for one, if I've never heard of this brand, I'm finna go check YouTube and see who smoked it, what they think about it, and all that. If they say it's shitty for $60, I'm saving my money. I'm not about to spend $60 on this cigar, and it's not good as fuck.
Yeah, and it's hard to spend, $60 on the unknown. You don't know what you're
Oh
gonna
no,
get.
no, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. And I mean, like for them to be new into this, or at least over here, they're new here. So I think again, and I agree with you when you say they need to tear out that page of the Perdomos, the HVCs, the Grand Habanos, because they've been these companies been doing it for years, and they're not losing, they're gaining. You know what I'm saying? They're gaining.
yeah,
Um, especially Perdomo, because of the fact that they're not out here trying to break your pockets. They don't, and I respect Nick for that, because I mean you can get a good Perdomo for what 10 9 9. You can still get Perdomos for like $9.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
maybe less.
The new legacies, the father and son, look, they're like 14 something a stick. I mean, so that was like a eat. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, of course I'll try that shit because it ain't breaking my pockets. So
Paul said, like I said, hell's no.
yeah, like I said, from what I've had, you're not missing anything. That's just
Definitely
my
not.
opinion.
Mm-mm. You're definitely not. Now, um, we talked about the um oh, now that I still have that Ferio Tego, the what's that, the world class bar, something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to look at this world something, but yeah, that was that's pretty good.
And I mean Michael Herclocks as well. He's another one that's, and his cigars aren't pricey like that either. Those
Yeah,
cigars aren't pricey like that either. And he's putting out, I mean, he's the perfect person that took over um Nat Sherman.
yeah,
The way that he's went about the whole thing with Ferio Tego, and he's a very classy guy. You can tell.
yeah,
He's very he's a swagaholic. That's why I like to call him a swagaholic. The guy got swag, and like he's a very cool dude. He's a very cool dude. It's just Ferio Tego is one of those brands where you talk about elegance, but also a brand that's not breaking your wallet. That's another, they can EGM can take a page out of that book too.
yep,
They really can. Because I think if I'm they were at PCA. EGM was at PCA if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. I don't know.
I think they
I
were.
wasn't checking for him, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's people have already tried their stuff, and they're for those who have tried their stuff, they're like, I don't have to smoke this. I don't have to smoke it. This
Yeah,
is good for a one-time smoke. I'm good. I don't have to buy anything else from you. He said that legacy just didn't hit my virgin palate right.
yeah. I mean, I gotta. Yeah, the legacy. Like I've had all three of them, and I just it's not something I would come back to. So yeah, it didn't hit my right. I mean, I've heard good thing. I think Carpy smoked the. I think he really enjoyed that Maduro version of it. But
Hmm.
for me, I mean, I smoked all three, and I was just like, okay, I tried it, but I haven't gone back to it. I still have a couple in the humidor, but I'm not in a hurry to smoke one. I may try one later on down the road just to see if anything's changed. But yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that. I get that.
So, what cigars have you not had yet that you're looking forward to trying this year?
I definitely want to try that 30th because everybody keeps talking about that Rocky Patel 30th.
Hmm.
Um, I know that they just now started shipping that 1916, the Christian Aurora. I want to try
Right.
that one. What else am I looking forward to? Oh,
The
and
new
I'm
the
looking
new
forward to that.
Aladino.
Yeah, and the 73rd, that Eladio Diaz one. I want to try that. I
Mm.
think they're gonna be shipping that pretty soon.
I'm excited to try. If I get a chance to try them, I'm excited to try all the Titans of Tobacco.
Yeah,
Every lad, the
that too.
Foundation,
I
the
cannot wait for that to come
Fuente,
out.
Eladio. I'm especially Eladio because
Yeah,
I shout out to Tobaccos of Greenwich, um, because that what was that the 1220? It went to 1229. What was that?
it's what's it 10-11? It's
Was
one
it
of those numbers. I think it's a 10-11 or something like that. Oh, the
something?
Eladio deal. So it's 12 something. Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
It's 12 something, whatever number it was. That shit that was a fantastic cigar, bro.
I think I got one left. Yeah, I got one of those left. I'm trying to just
That's a fantastic
hold off
cigar,
on
bro.
smoking it.
You said you're right about that old Nat Sherman brand. So when they sold out and kept the name, I assumed the blend was the same. So I passed out. I and I get it. I get it. A lot of people did. But you know what though? I wonder if you go back and you look at Nat Sherman, because Nat Sherman at one point in time, Nat Sherman was very, very popular. The Nat Sherman cigar brand was very, very popular. It's like what what could have happened to save that brand from going under like that? If you think about shit
Yeah,
like that, because I mean, like Nat Sherman was Nat, like it was really, especially like if you have a Nat Sherman, you're a collector at this point. If you have anything Nat Sherman,
yeah,
you're a collector. Now I don't know how good those cigars. I've had a few Nat Sherman. They were okay. They weren't great, but they were okay. They were smokable. They were. I wouldn't say they were yard guards, but they were something that you can kind of sit back and just say just like now. It is the sun is setting. I'm outside. I want to smoke something different. You light up a Nat Sherman. At that, it was night smoke worthy.
yeah.
It was definitely night smoke worthy. Did you ever smoke any Nat Sherman at all?
That was way before my time before I started smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because I only been smoking since like what 21. So
Mm,
yeah, so I missed out on a lot of the stuff that you guys talk about.
yeah. Nat Sherman was definitely an experience. Like, of course, like when I had the chance to smoke the Nat Sherman Pan America before it became Ferio Tego, before it became that. So that was it was definitely an experience. Of course, it's a smoke that's not for everybody. Definitely not a smoke that's for everybody. So, but I get what Mathis is saying. Like we're talking about, a lot of people skipped out on it because they thought it was just like the same thing. But it's definitely it. Freyo Tago is he's definitely doing something different that Nat Sherman would never would have been. He said the new JT team and the new father. What? The new JT team? What JT team?
I think he's talking about the JT10, the Maduro one that's
Oh,
coming out.
he said JT team. I'm like, they got a team? I didn't know that.
He's
What?
stupid.
They got it when they play.
uh,
I gotta lightly laugh. I can't laugh like I want to laugh, like I normally laugh.
yeah, but I'm looking forward to that one too. That JT10, the
The new
Maduro,
Maduro, yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
and I can't wait to talk to him about it too. I can't wait to talk to him about it because I'm like, because if this hits better than the OG JT10, hey man, I think you're gonna be on to something for sure because you got
yeah.
two bangers.
Nice.
That's a bet, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you definitely smoking good. You smoking that one.
Yeah, man, for sure. Now, what is that? Now, the cigar from Fuente that's gonna be dropping, is something bullet. Did it already drop? It didn't drop yet, did it?
Oh yeah, yeah, that thing has been out for yeah, it's still the
It
golden
already
bullet.
dropped, right? But I havened seen it though.
Well, it hasn't dropped. Like it went for pre-order like Man, I remember that because I was back in this when we was on vacation in Orlando. Fuck, it was like, was it June or July of last year or something like that? Like the
Was it?
pre-order started.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a
but
while. It's
the
almost
cigar,
been a year.
but the
But he
cigar
said it ain't
hasn't
ready
dropped
yet.
it.
Yeah,
Really?
cause it was supposed to have dropped in October, and then they pushed it back. And then it was gonna drop in January, and then they
Mhm.
pushed it back again and said it was gonna be April.
That's-
So now it's like, yeah, who knows?
Yeah, who knows when that cigar is gonna drop? I mean, it's because I was like, damn. I was like, you heard, they were doing heavy promo on it at first,
Yeah,
and then it stopped, and I was like, what's going on here? And so
yeah,
now, I'm like, well, where it's at? Like, that was the cigar that I was looking forward to trying because I mean, it looked really cool. It looked like, it looked really
yeah,
cool. So I'm like, okay, we'll see.
yeah. I mean, a lot of places have it for pre-order still, but like I said, it is not. Yeah, when it's gonna come and actually drop, I guess only from the Fuente knows.
Right. But I mean, I respected that he says it's not ready. I respect that. I respect that. He said it needs to age longer. I respect that because let's keep it a buck. It's a lot of brands that's not doing that.
Yeah,
It's a lot of brands that's not doing that. If a cigar is not ready, they say, oh well, it should be ready by the time we send it out. Maybe, hopefully. So it kind of like they sending it out on a hope.
yeah,
On a hope. Okay. We hope you like it. We hope that it's ready. But most of the time, when we get it, it's not good. It's not good. And I'm also looking forward to trying that the new cigar from Definition. What's the name? Hold on. I had the name. Hold on. Let me go ahead and look it up real quick because I don't forgot the name that fast. Hold on.
hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I see
Go
what my
ahead.
son wants. Since my wife is.
New Definition cigar. Hold on. Anybody drop the name if they know it off the hand? What's the new? It's a Noir. It's a Noir. The Bighorn. Yes, the Bighorn. The Bighorn. The Pivot. Now, what I want him to do, I asked him. Well, I'm gonna ask him again. I'm gonna bother him again. I'm gonna message Jay and I'm gonna ask him if he can like come back out with the pyro. I think I for those who like now if you've been smoking Definition for a while, then you know about the pyro. The pyro was one of the first cigars that they had when they first came out. The pyro was actually a good cigar. It was just it to me. I just wanted to be in the smaller size. It would have been a lot better in a smaller size. It's just one of those type of cigars. So if you guys, well, I'm gonna send him a message. I'm gonna ask him about it because I think that'll be really cool to experience for everybody else to experience. Because the Pyro is actually a really good cigar. But yeah, the Pivot, the Bighorn, the 113. So he got three new cigars. I thought it was just one. Well, y'all listen, y'all telling me something.
Yeah, did he do one for the LA
LA,
collective
yeah,
or something?
that's the Bighorn, the one he did for LA Cigar
Okay,
Collective.
all right.
Which also too, that's another person I'm working on getting on the show too. Big Rob from LA Cigars. Yeah,
Yeah, I like his
yeah.
What's New Wednesdays, man. I always watch those.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. I'm a as a matter of fact, I'm gonna message him today so we can get a finalized date. So I'm still working on getting people for this summer, y'all. So what I'm talking about is, and also we got to get Stogie P. We got to get P on the show with us, man, for a free smoke session. Also, if y'all don't know, P has a cigar concierge service. It's Privé. So speaking of, I still need to. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here next week, actually, or this. No, next week. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here next week. So I'm gonna get a chance to get some more of that. Now I was surprised because how good that Miami snow was. Miami Snow from Room 101 was definitely a good cigar. And Stogie P, he sells that for his concierge service. And I told him I got to get a 5-pack of that because that was actually a really good cigar. It was
Yeah,
a really
one
good
T
cigar.
Mac be smoking the shit out of those.
Man, bro. But I see why though. I get why. It's actually a really good cigar. Is there? Have you smoked it yet,
Nope. Not
Steven?
yet.
I think you'll like it, bro. I think you'll like it.
Well, yeah, I think my B&M has though. Yeah, because that is the last place I saw it. Because I almost picked it up. But yeah, I have to pick it up next time I go in.
You know, and I challenge everybody to pick up a cigar that they never ever like. If you next time you go to a B&M, just pick a random cigar. Pick a cigar, but don't get no. I believe that y'all not gonna get no infused cigars out here. Y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. But just pick up a cigar that you've never seen or that you thought about picking up, but just never just skipped over. Just pick it up, and because you never know what you never know what you might find. You never know. You could have found a hidden gem somewhere. So I encourage everybody to do that, man. Because I was looking in the brick and mortar, and I was like, it's some cigars in here that either never seen or the ones that I was like, I'll get that next time. But you never know. It might not be there the next time. So pick it up. Pick it up. It's still cool out there, Steven.
Yeah, the wind has died down a little bit, but yeah, but the temperature, man, it's this Virginia weather, man. It was really nice today. I cut the grass. I was like, man, it was perfect. And I
Yeah.
grilled out, it was perfect. But the minute I come out here and sit my ass down, yeah.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna light this up. I'm about to light this the Senorio. I'm about to light this up, and I'm gonna see what it's hitting on. I have heard that this is a pretty good cigar. And also, shoot, I'm looking at it. Got some little age on it, bro. You see that?
Yeah, like I said, for what I've if I remember right, I think they were an older brand, and I don't think they're still making cigars, but I could be wrong. But I could have sworn I heard something like that.
Yeah. Now, is there a brand? Is there a brand that's no longer around that you heard about that you wanna try? Or that you ever thought that if they were around, I would try them?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
Anything off the top of your head?
Mm-mm.
What's the brand that you haven't tried yet that you might actually try? Wait, you smoked Carolina Blue cigars before, right?
No, I've never had one.
Never had Carolina Blue? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Trying to think, that I haven't smoked yet. Nothing comes to the top of my mind. I know before it was damn, I can't think of the name of it. But Justin was talking about it, and I finally grabbed something when I was in Alabama. But I just can't. I can't remember
West
the name of
Tampa?
the brand now. No, it wasn't. Oh no, God no. I already tried West Tampa, so
Oh yeah.
that definitely ain't it. No, I just can't remember the name of the one that doctor makes, like the the morphine and all that stuff. I just can't think of the name of the brand. Yeah, that was the one that I was wanting to try for a while. That I finally tried in Alabama.
You finally tried it?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like it?
It was good. I still got
It was
another one
good.
in my humidor. Yeah.
The anesthesia, and the painkiller. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah. Because that's what I got. I got a painkiller in the humidor.
Oh shit.
But I recently tried what was it, Tradecraft?
Tradecraft, yeah.
Yeah, I smoked the when I was in Portland, I went to Relief, and I was talking to John for a while, and I was smoking that the green one. I just can't remember that. I'm doing bad with these damn names. But the one with the green band, it was pretty good. It was very it's a Connecticut. It was super creamy. It had some nice flavors on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, that's a
And then
bit.
this I smoked the Cayman cigars that Tortuga I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm really looking forward. I got like a 3-pack, so I'm really looking forward to that again. Like I need to like pay attention because I was out here yesterday smoking, and me and my wife were going over like before we went on our date night, we was going over uh like um the stuff on the like she was planning like the excursions for our cruise that's coming up. So we were talking about that. So I was kind of smoking a cigar and doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
But I want to be out here and actually because man, there was some flavors that I could not put my fingers on, and it was like like a nice combination of flavors that I haven't tasted before. Like it's not your usual, the chocolate, coffee. It wasn't that. I was like, oh shit. So I'm definitely looking forward to smoking that again.
That's a
Kind
bit.
of.
That's a bit. Oh, we got AZ in the building. What's up, AZ?
Oh shit! What up?
Man, listen, finally our fake sponsor then brought his ass up in here. God damn. Come on now, Golden Boy. You got all those, doing all those photo shoots for Cigar Page and shit. You don't want to come hang with us no more. Damn. But good to see you, AZ. No, I'm not in NO's tent.
Yeah, the Vitruvian. The Vitruvian.
The
That was actually
Vitruvian.
pretty.
That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
yeah. It
Okay.
was actually pretty good.
Okay. Rojas. Rojas. Man, Rojas definitely has some good cigars. I was a big fan of the Statement and a big fan of the Blue Bonnet. I don't even know if he still has the Statement. I don't know if it's still on, because I haven't seen it nowhere. But
Yeah.
that was one of my favorites from him. It's a lot bolder, a lot stronger, but it definitely does have it definitely has enough flavor to balance out that strong flavor that you get in the cigar. It's definitely a
Hmm.
good cigar, and that's another brand too that doesn't have extremely pricey cigars either.
Yeah.
He said my bad. That looks like a porta potty. Oh, okay. Said Steven was getting collard greens and cornbread flavors.
I don't know what it was, man. I don't know what it was. Like it was like it was almost like a
Yeah.
like a fruity like floral note, but yeah, I don't know, man. I have to smoke it again.
And you said this was Cayman, right?
Yeah. It's that the one limited edition they had, that Tortuga that just came out. And
Mm-hmm.
it was a very nice looking like cigar because it had like the like the little, how they put the little lines in it and shit like that. I forgot how you call that, but yeah, it definitely intrigued me.
Yes, unfinished business is Rojas. Yes, sir. He said, "What you guys think about fried chicken and caviar combo?" That's from AZ. Listen,
I tried.
yeah. Plus, I've never had caviar before, so
Yeah.
I know it has to be a certain type of caviar, right? Because not everybody's caviar is good, right?
Yeah, and the grade and how they source it and all that shit. I had it
Mhm.
once, but it was just like a little I forgot where we were eating at, but they had it like because our food was taking so damn long, they gave it to us. It was like an amuse bouche.
Mhm.
So it was like just like a little piece of toast, and like they had some like cream on it, and then it had the caviar on top. It was good, but that's the only time I've had it.
Now I've been saying now I don't know what because I have been seeing these food review people. Um, they they've been doing this whole caviar with McDonald's shit, and I'm like, I don't y'all tripping.
Oh yeah.
Y'all tripping. I'm not doing that shit. Look, yes, higher melanin caviar. Maybe. He said their price changed my mind on trying caviar. Now caviar is definitely pricey. Now I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, I said the next time I go to a restaurant that has red snapper, I have to try it. Cause I'm like, I heard red snapper is really, really good. But
Yes.
I also heard that in order to get the real red snapper experience, you gotta go to Jamaica. That's what I heard. I don't know. But I still gotta try because I
It
know
is
you've
good.
had red snapper before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know. Like it's just I'm like I don't trust everybody when it comes to fish, man. I'm like, because I mean, some people they don't do fish right, So I'm like, you got to be careful. You got to be careful where you eat your fish from. So, but I said, there's a restaurant down that now that I'm thinking about going to, taking the wife with me. We're gonna try it out, and I know I'm for sure I'm getting the snapper. I'm gonna try it out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a guy that no, oh, this is what I wanted to ask you. So I don't know if you've seen it on Instagram, but the guy that's been smoking those 100 ring gauge cigars while bartending,
No.
it's crazy because you look at this, it's like he's smoking this right here, bro. That's how it looks, and he's making people's drinks, and the cigar is big as shit. I don't know. Like and I talked to P about this too and talk about guys that it was a guy that was getting a cigar from him, and he was saying that he only smokes like 60, 70, 80 ring gauge cigars, and he said because he thinks that because he's a big guy he got to smoke big cigars. I'm like,
Okay.
that's not true. That's definitely not true. Like, because I don't get how you can smoke a 80 ring gauge cigar, bro. I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. And also, he never knew. He don't know what asylum was. He didn't know what asylum was. Look at Eno.
Wow.
Eno up in. What's up? What's up, graduate dad?
What up? Congrats.
What's up, man? Congrats, bro. Well, we can't talk. Well, you can tell us a little bit about it before we start the show next week. Or you can just call us on or hit us up on Discord. Well, I know Steven might catch us slipping and be on Discord. One of these times. He might catch us slipping. It's a surprise when Steven come in Discord, but y'all, he is a surprise. Oh shit! It's Steven.
Mm-hmm.
He said 60 is pushing it for me. Man, I feel
Exactly. Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So I can't smoke over a 60. Can't get I get it. I get it for sure.
The only thing that I could time I can smoke it like a 60 is if it's like the percentage, like the hexagon.
The hexagon,
Yeah, that's it. But
or that the cigar that I always keep in my rotation from Gran Habano, it's the Corojo number 5. Corojo number 5, the Limitada 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic cigar, bro. A fantastic cigar. But only thing I hate about it is the size. It's a 60 ring gauge, but it's full of flavor though.
Yeah.
It's full of flavor. I'm like, damn, I wish the cigar was smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think they do have, but they're hard to find though.
Yeah.
They're hard to find in another size. That's like the main size that they have with that cigar. He said used to catch red snapper off the bridge here in Florida decades ago. Wouldn't do it out local waters now. I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I understand. Oh shit. Oh.
I'll hop on for a second just to comment on the 80 ring gauge situation we got here going on. Now, also too, thank you fellas. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. It's very, very, very good emotional time. But like if you notice, like all the flavor is in the wrapper. So all that filler just kills the cigar.
Yeah.
So and it's just my opinion. This is just me. If you're over here saying that an 80 ring gauge cigar is the best cigar, you don't know nothing about cigars. You have no idea about cigars at all. You just smoke because you think it look cool. Like you think you look cool or intimidating to smoke something that big.
I get what you're saying. Oh my bad.
Because most people or most blenders stuff like that, everybody says the smaller the ring gauge, the more flavorful the cigars.
I get it, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I mean, and not
Oh,
saying that.
I can't. Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I couldn't hear you. That's why.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I was
Yeah,
saying
hold on.
I'm not saying that Asylum, because you got brands like Asylum that make all these bigger ring gauge cigars, and it's like, damn, like, yeah, like, like y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, I saw somebody
Mm-hmm.
today smoking a woody. As a matter, the dude from AM
Wow.
with AM
Oh,
cigars,
hold on one second.
he pulled out
Wow.
that woody and that long ass cigar, bro.
Fuck that. Yep. I'll be right
Hey,
back.
no.
hey, oh, before you hop off, AZ said you sound sound like he's about to record a rap album over the phone. Oh my god. What's up, Ross? What's up, Ross? Hey man, listen. Uh-huh. It's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. If I would, and this, knowing I've never seen this cigar, but listen, I would love to have a talk with Jose Blanco. I would love to have a talk with that man.
Yeah, that
That's
would be a great show.
yeah, man.
That's gonna be one of those shows that you just sit back and just let them talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like Class. Just let
Mhm.
him talk. Just let him talk. I'm gonna reach out to him, man. See if we can get him on. Let's see. All right, Eno's back.
All right. What happened? What happened?
No, AZ said Eno sounded like he's about to record a rap album over the phone.
Yo, from prison.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah from prison.
From prison, man.
Hey, Eno, how much time they gave you?
Yeah, man. They done sent me up north. They gave me a dime.
Damn,
You
Eno.
know, they
And
done
what'd
gave
you
me a
do, man?
dime.
What'd you hear? What'd you hear? I mean, what'd you do?
Mess, Messing with them snow bunnies.
Ah, yeah, that'll do
You
it.
know,
That'll do it.
messing with them snow leopards.
They smoking those 80 at those Diddy parties. Yeah, that's what they doing.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Look
man.
at what AZ just said.
That's a good one.
That's funny,
Oh
bro.
man,
That's
Uh,
that's
hilarious,
all right.
bro. That's hilarious. Hey man, so how you feeling, bro? How you feeling, man?
Uh, man, overjoyed, man,
Hey,
overjoyed.
where's the grad right now? Where's the grad at?
Oh, he's over and he's taking a shower. Yeah, so he's taking a
Yeah.
shower right now. But
I know
he's
y'all got family dinner and all that stuff planned out, or y'all already did it.
we had it already. I'm flying back tomorrow at 7 a.m. back to Newark.
Okay.
Me and my younger son. So the
nice.
older one is staying. He's staying down here for a few more weeks. Oh, but he got his license yesterday. The older one
Oh yeah?
got his license. Like because he knew his grandfather was coming, and
Mm-hmm.
his grandfather said, "When you graduate high school, I got a car for you."
There you
And
go.
Nice.
and the and that's the first thing he said to him. He's like, "Hey, Grandpa, hey, you remember how you said you had a car for me if I got my license? So I got my license." And my dad just sat there, so it was dying laughing.
Hey man, there you go. That's the best feeling in the world right there, man.
Yeah,
For
well,
real.
the one thing, man, I feel, uh, like just it's more the joy of your dad, just being, like your dad really being like giving you that stamp of approval.
Mm-hmm.
Like so yeah, he's just like he's a good kid, man. So like everybody loves him. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah.
Like so just trying to hold it together. You know, all of it. His whole wrestling team showed up to his barbecue. The coaches was there. So you know, like it was. It's been a good 2 days down here in Tampa.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know. I
and,
know.
and
I
then
don't know why you didn't let
okay,
him body slam you one last time, bro.
he don't want that problem. And
And
don't worry about it.
and
He's coming up to Newark in about 4 weeks. So you know, so
AZ said, say more. I can almost understand what you're saying.
yeah, you're right, Az man. You are 150% correct. You are, but no, honestly, man, I'm lost for words, man. It's been a whirlwind of just emotions and you know, hi- his younger brother's here, so his younger brother is loving the time with his older brother. So getting these two together, it's been great. But the younger one is sleep. And he's sleep 80. He's a goddamn vampire because all this boy do is sleep during the day. That's all he do. Yeah, because all he does is be up at night. Yeah. Like he
That
be
crazy
up,
work. Got them boy, get your ass up, boy.
yo, man. Like we got home from the graduation, he fell
Mm-hmm.
right to sleep.
That's crazy.
Like yeah, like super nasty work. But we can't. We just got from the gun range, so we did some shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Hey man, the gun range is always
yeah,
a good time.
always a
Yes.
good time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like and his mother came with us, and the whole time I looked at my son. I said, she's gonna turn the gun on me, right? Yeah.
Bro, I can't
So.
laugh. I can't laugh too hard. Don't make me laugh hard,
Uh,
bro. Don't make me
yeah.
laugh too hard, bro.
Yeah, but it's been a great it's been a great weekend. One
Az,
that came
Az
too
said,
fast.
Oh Lord.
is the gun range in Bloomingfield?
First of all, is Bloomfield, okay? Get it right, AZ is Bloomfield. All right.
Ah shit, man. All right, so you finally go smoke
It's
the Oro. You finally go
when
smoke the Oro when you get back, right?
I get back, I forgot it. Like super disappointed. I forgot it, man.
Hey, I mean, it's
Super
probably
upset. I
better,
forgot.
man, because you'll be able to, like, at least if you're
Really
at your
enjoy
house,
it.
man, you can kind of really enjoy it and, think about it. You know what I'm saying?
So it was actually Innocent's uncle, well, not his uncle, his cousin who got me into he's the one that got me into cigars because he was working with the Machado family back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So he was working with the Machado family back in the day, so so he uh so he was selling cigars and I bought a box for him and then I started smoking um those Jewish state goddamn Isa de la Soul.
Right.
So I started smoking those, and then I would buy boxes from Innocent's cousin. But he would, but of course, like he got scammed.
You say you got Cam?
Yeah. Yo, listen, man, the cigar game is a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. You know that, Fred.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, I don't think it wasn't the Pichardo family. It was the guy who was working with him that got
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was the guy who was working with him.
That
Okay.
sucks.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
suck. That shit suck, boy.
Yeah, man. So he's the one that got me into cigars. So he came to me like, You know, he's like, "You still smoking?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, it's your fault why I'm the way I am, man. I got like 400 cigars at the house, and you over here, talking about you quit." No, ah, dang, yeah. So he sold out because he spends like 4 months over here in the U.S. and then he'll spend another 4 or 5 months back in DR. So he goes back and forth. Look, it's already sold out.
That's a bit, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
Speaking of the DR, now what's in this the news about in Jewish state gonna be they're gonna then they move then they have a factory out there in DR now, right? From what I saw, I think I saw something about them doing something in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I know that
Well,
that El Tigre is
yeah,
made it's got Dominican tobacco in it.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
I mean, so I don't know. Like, do y'all think that's like as far as Jewish state, knowing what they're known for, y'all think that by them transitioning over and using more Dominican tobacco and doing stuff with Dominican tobacco, y'all think that's going to help them out even more?
I don't know. I grabbed the single of that. I just haven't smoked it yet.
Yeah, I gotta get one, man. I haven't, but that's the thing. The brick and
I,
mortars that
sm-
I
I,
say right here, they
I
don't have
smoked it, and the first time I smoked it, it was trash.
them.
Second time I smoked it, it got better.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, but the
How,
first
how
time I
long did
smoked it,
you
I didn't
wait?
like it.
How long did you
But
wait before you smoked the second one?
nah, I bought it in a B&M.
Mm.
So I bought two of them, and then Maddie gave me two. So
Shout
I
out to
still
Maddie too, man. Hopefully we get a chance to get Maddie on the show this summer, bro.
yeah, man. Maddie's good. Maddie's my people. That's my brother right there. But like, I'm gonna let them just sit for a little bit and see how they are. So I don't want to go and judge it just yet because it's still super new.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think
That's the
Hound
thing.
Dog did a review and it did not fare well at all.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
yeah, what, yeah.
I think he gave it a dog rocket, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn,
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
damn.
crazy.
So I was like,
That's
you
that.
know what? I'm gonna wait before I like
Before I light it up,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
just know what I would
We'll
say. Just
see.
give it a little bit of time, but I would say this: the price point isn't bad enough not to try it. Because
But
I
it's
think
like
I think it's
13 bucks.
I got mine for like 11.50.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was like 13 bucks or so. Okay.
yeah.
I mean 11.50, that's not a bad price at all.
It's not a bad
Yeah.
price. At least to try it.
Yeah.
So
We were just talking about that even when it came to we were talking about EGM and their product. And we keep bringing it up because Steven smoked the new EGM Maduro
mhm.
and bro, he go ahead and hold it up, Steve-O.
Oh, he can't see it. Oh, okay. You got your camera up or
Now, okay,
He
I
he
see.
couldn't,
yeah, so
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah, he didn't
yeah,
get
this
past
is how far I
bro.
made it.
That's how far he made it. And it
Wow,
went out, it went out on
that
him.
that's crazy work.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah.
crazy work.
Yeah. But I mean, again, we're talking about, that's a $35 stick, Steve-O.
Yep.
What?
Uh-huh.
Nah,
And that's my last
like,
EG, and like I'm done. That was it for me.
yeah, nah. Like, after that, like, if anybody asks about them, I'm straight shitting on it. Like, they are after shit like that, they are added to the shit list.
Hey man. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. If they take, we were just talking about it. If they take a page out of Perdomo's book, HVC, Gran Habano, hell, we even add Rojas in that conversation. Add a page in their book for having cigars that's, you know what I'm saying, that's price worthy. You know what I'm saying? Of like I could, because that cigar, if I'm looking at EGM, if I if I have to buy a $60 cigar, I would get a Plasencia over, I would get a Plasencia $60 cigar versus a EGM $60 cigar because they have cigars. The Imperium, right? That was $60. The
Yeah.
Imperium,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, all the way. I'm if I want to splurge, I'm not gonna splurge
Oh,
on no EGM. I'm gonna splurge on some Plasencia. I'm gonna get some. Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna buy a box of Fuente.
nah, man, yo, you go with that Padron 50th, man.
Oh yeah, either Padron too. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yep.
you know.
So, ooh, but shit, man. Listen, y'all. Well, we 2 hours and 5 minutes in. Listen, y'all. We about to
Hmm.
go ahead and end the show here. Remember, y'all. Listen, this summer, and also if you follow us on Instagram, you're gonna see. I'm gonna post a little lineup so people know when we have these shows. We got a lot. We got a lot going on this summer, y'all. June, June, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. I'm super excited for this. So next week we're gonna have Vance Taylor, the owner of Stoic Cigars. He'll be on with us. And then that next week on the 12th, we're gonna on that's a Friday. So we're gonna have Joshua Habersky, the CEO of PCA. He will be on with us. And that Saturday that's gonna be a free smoke. After that show, it's gonna be a free smoke. Um, then on the 20th, we're gonna have Chase Infinite or Chase Infinity. What a lot of people say Chase Infinity, but it's Chase Infinite. We're gonna have him on the show. So 9 times out of 10, if we're getting chased, we probably gonna have Marvin on too because they come hand to hand. They come hand to hand. So really excited for June. We're definitely, we bringing a lot of entertainment, bringing some good guests on this summer. I'm really excited for what we're doing this summer. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Also, before we get off, y'all know how we do. We always ask each other how we doing mentally, physically, emotionally. So, brother Steven, we'll start off with you, man. How you doing, man? Mentally, physically, emotionally, how you doing?
Doing good. Got two sick people in the house, but
Oh,
they're my little one. He's getting better. He had like a little upper respiratory thing. My wife, I don't know, she may be catching it because she always catches it from him. So, but yeah, but other than that, though, man, everything's going good, man. It's so much less stress with this with the job right now because everything's going fine. Then looking forward to the end of this one so I can get back on my regular schedule of just having
mhm.
just traveling this 6 weeks out of a year. That's it. But
Mm.
yeah. Other than that, no complaints here, man. I'm doing good.
That's a bit, brother.
That's good, man.
Man. We pretty much know how you doing right now, brother.
Cloud 9.
Yeah,
My boy on
yeah.
cloud nine.
But you know why I'm even more on cloud nine? You know why even more on cloud nine?
Why?
Uh, who's in the NBA Finals, right?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
the
No,
Knicks,
no,
man.
man.
Fuck the Knicks, man.
congratulations for your Knicks, man. Congrats.
Yeah, listen, listen.
Don't tell him that because
Hey, Steven, four more wins in New York City is gonna be destroyed.
we are not putting our money together to bail your ass out. We're not.
Listen,
I'm
listen,
telling you that now.
listen,
Darshawn said fuck the New York Knicks.
listen. Tell him to keep gobbling LeBron, all right?
Oh my
While he at home, all right. Tell him to keep gobbling LeBron while LeBron's at home. That's playing for a team that don't want him.
Oh shit.
All
Oh
I
my
gotta say is
God.
this is what this is what I gotta say, Darshawn. If you don't want a washed up old star player that still think he's 24 years old, that take way too many shots, that should be sitting his ass on the bench and don't produce, go to the LA Lakers. If you like winning, if you like hard, if you like grit, if you like old school gritty
And
basketball,
playing with your teammates' booty holes, right?
listen, hey, listen, it got to the NBA Finals, right? Down to the goddamn NBA finals. I don't care. I don't care what you say. They in the finals.
Oh, all
Four more
right.
four more wins.
4 more
And
wins.
New York City will be destroyed.
It definitely will be. And again, I said it.
Listen,
I'm saying it again. We not
yo,
bailing your ass out.
listen. It took me 30. It took me about 35 minutes to get to Penn Station when they on it after they clinched. The city, it was so packed down there. Like I'm seeing like yo, where all these? I'm like yo, wait, it's not even a home game. Where all these people coming from? Like I had to go all the way down to like 26th Street and then come up from 26th Street back up to 34th Street and then I had to go up and tell the cop like yo man, I'm trying to get home.
He wasn't about to let you go nowhere, huh?
Yo, they had that whole area blocked off like caged like animals. It was crazy.
Hey, Darshawn said, hold up. So you're saying playing with your teammates' booty holes get you to the NBA finals? Yeah, we don't want to be there.
Hey, listen, yeah, you know what, Darshawn? If you knew anything about winning or cared about winning or do whatever you gotta do to win, it don't matter. At the end of the day, is bringing New York a championship.
That's crazy work that you overlooked that, though.
Listen,
That's crazy work.
hey,
That's
listen,
being overlooked.
listen,
That's
listen.
crazy work that's being overlooked right now.
If Halliburton was playing in the Eastern Conference Finals, I would go up and throw a beer at his pops just to mess with Halliburton.
Oh my god, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
Any,
That's crazy as fuck.
anything to win, man.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yo, you know what? You ever seen that movie back in the day with Damon Wayans and he was in Boston and they kidnapped him before Game 7?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, don't be surprised if all of a sudden, SGA is missing an hour before tip off. He can't be found.
Snitching on yourself.
Hey,
Listen, it won't be me, but it might be somebody in yours. So somebody might be crazy enough to do that shit.
never call them boys the booty bandits, bro. Never call them boys the booty bandits. Hey, Mathis sound like Diddy Ball.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, did back. He did back Diddy once upon a time.
Listen, let me tell you this. First of all the Diddy party is him being a cup. That's it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Stop it. Stop
We
it.
see-
Listen, if
we
they
seen the
do
case.
win and they start spraying baby oil all over each
Yeah.
other,
I'm gonna turn this shit off. Turn this shit off.
I turn that shit right the fuck off.
Turn this shit off. I don't want to see no more. Turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. All right, man. Listen, y'all. Check it out, y'all. So listen, we're gonna be in the Discord
Oh,
after
so how you
this.
doing?
Huh?
Yeah, Fred, how you doing, Fred?
Oh man,
I'm
I'm healing.
I'm sore.
Hey, but you know what? I'm not so much as sore. It's still that pressure. Of course, this is day 3. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm healing up pretty well. I'm happy I got it done. Cause on June 10th, me and my wife already know because it said you can't do nothing for 2 weeks. June 10th, I can start emptying out the chamber. And
Mm-hmm.
I can start emptying out the chambers. So yeah. And then
All right, Kamardi.
Then I got to do the kit. I gotta do the kit thing, send out the kit, whatever, in August. So I gotta go back in August to do the little kit thing. But other than that, man, I'm just preparing myself for my dad is gonna have his procedure.
Wow.
Bone marrow transplant.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah, so
Hope you're well.
Prayers up.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. So That is, I'm preparing myself for that. It's gonna be a big transition. But other than that though, everybody's doing good. Everybody's good. I'm good. Just prepare for this summer, man. I'm really excited for what we got going for the show this summer. It's definitely gonna be fun. So I have this to look forward to for sure. And then of course, I always love spending time with the kids. This right now is really, really it's crazy because I'm not trying to get bumped in the balls at all right now. So I'm very cautious. Like, hey,
Yep.
wait, whoa. So that's how I am right now. But other than that, we good. Procedure. What I miss? No, nobody's getting the BBL. Nobody's getting the BBL, bro. Nobody, especially not my daddy.
BBL Freddy.
The fuck hell no.
EL Freddy is the worst.
Hey, hey, if my pops were here, he'll start cussing. Who the fuck you think you talking there? Shit. But other than that though, man, doing good, man. Doing really good. My knee is doing excellent, doing really good. Still got to do a little physical therapy, but that's given. Got to do that. So once I get that done and get that out the way, then hey, I'll be good to go. So, but other than that, man, you listen, y'all stay tuned for the dates for when we have these guests on the show. Just know next week we got Vance Taylor of Stoic Cigars. He'll be on with us. So if you don't have any Stoic, if you haven't got any Stoic cigars yet, go to your brick and mortar, get some Stoic cigars so you can smoke along with us while we talk to him. And yeah, man, listen, it's gonna be a good time. He said, damn boy, you old before your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So but yeah, man, with that being said, y'all, we'll see y'all in the Discord. Listen, y'all remember, we'll see y'all same place, same time, and what tell them what? Tell her what?
Tell a friend, tell a motherfucking friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know the
Yes,
vibes
sir.
already.
You know the vibes, you know the vibes. So yeah, man, we'll see y'all next week, same place, same time. Y'all remember, stay lit, stay laughing. Avengers out. Peace, y'all.
All right, guys.
Later.